Namaste Gurukulians, hoping that you are fit and fine at your home. Welcome back again. In yesterday we are doing the letter to editor, and once again we will do letter to editor. Part second will be go here. So here is a letter for you. The condition of roads in your city, town, village, area is pathetic. Right? The condition is not good. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper about it. You have to mention the problem. The condition of the road is not good. You can't drive on it properly. So in earlier video I have mentioned the format, how to write a letter to editor. First of all, we will write the sender address. The sender's address. Then we go with the date. Okay, need not to punctuate it, and we leave a line here. Again I am mentioning it. Then the receiver's address. Receiver's address you have to write. Then that is, yes, you have to tell me what is it, sir. That is our salutation. Very good. Next, that is subject. What is the subject? The condition of the road is not good. There is the need of some improvement. So need for immediate improvements in the roads. Good one. The first line I have told you earlier that we can start any letter to editor with the starting lines, and what are these? Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper. I didn't write here, dear students. You have to focus on those lines, okay, which you saw in the earlier video. Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper. Then I would like to express my views, or you can say I would like to draw the kind attention of, yes, of what? Of the concerned authorities towards this particular problem which you have mentioned in your subject. That means I would like to draw the kind attention of the concerned authorities regarding that the condition of the road is not good, right one, and the roads needs an immediate improvements. Got it? So you can make a paragraph 1. After that, leaving a line here. You can go with your body conduct. You know, body is the very important part of your letter. What content you are writing, you have to be very careful it, and your tone and language should be very good and very effective. Right one. So, a ride on Chennai roads, because the roads are not good. So, we have to mention the reason. We have to mention the condition, how the people are facing there, how problems, which kind of problem they are facing. Right one. A ride on Chennai roads will give any motorcyclist. Any motorcyclist means who is riding any motorbike, or a motorcyclist who is driving the car. Quite a jolt means he suddenly got a jolt when he was driving on the road. Literally, totally, in a very sense, there are so many potholes. The condition was so critical. There are many potholes on the road that one has a feeling, means who was riding on that particular road has a feeling in his mind that he was riding on a bed of stones. What is bed of stones? The condition is so much poor, that is bed of stones. The city roads need immediate repair, means you gave here the condition of the road, the problem which are faced by the people you mentioned over here, and these roads immediate require the repair. So at the last line, what we can write, dear students? In the earlier video I discussed how can you sum up your letter, right? I hope, what you hope? I hope that my words, or you can say my letter, may get some space in your newspaper, I also want to appeal the municipality of Chennai to take some steps improve the condition of roads, right? Means what do you want from the corporation, what do you want from the concerned authorities, what do you want from the editor? You have to write here. What do you want? You want that the municipal community here will take a decision how can improve the condition of the roads, and at the end you have to mention thank you, and what will come here? Complimentary clause. Yes, and what is this? Yours truly. Yours truly, that is complimentary clause. Yes, you can write your name over here. Yes, in earlier video I already discussed that you can write your designation here if you have the authority concerned. Right one, dear student. So we'll focus again on the format, how we write that particular letter, how to improve the condition of the roads. After doing it, I will give you a letter by giving some hints. So dear students, ready for it. So dear students, I will write a letter for you, you have to practice it, okay. The power supply in your area is erratic and repeated complaints to the power supply company department, electricity board, have evoked that cause that created no response. Write a letter to the editor of an English newspaper explaining the situation and requesting him or her to highlight the matter in the newspaper. This is your topic. I am reading it again. The power supply in your area is erratic, means it is very fluctuating. The timing is not fixed. And repeated complaints to the power. You already had complaints so many times to the company, department, electricity board, have evoked no response, but still they didn't give any response to your complaint. Write a letter to the editor of an English newspaper explaining the situation, what the erratic problem of the electricity, and requesting him to highlight the matter in the newspaper. Okay. So there are some hints you should follow. You should follow these hints. Number 1, introduce yourself. Means who you are and why are you writing this letter, and state the purpose of your writing. Why you are writing this letter, the problem in electricity which is erratic, and second point. Describe the problem. What kind of problem are faced by the people? You have to describe here. Describe the problem of erecting power supply in your area and its effects. Means effects, we can say the students are not able to focus on their study because of the cut in electricity. In summer they will face also a lot of problem. You can write here. In third point, say how repeated request to the authorities have failed to evoke any response. See, here is alternative have evoked no response, means you have written many times to the higher authorities, but still they are not able to take any action. You have to mention here, right? Now fourth point, request. In the last line there is request to publish your views, right dear student? So you can follow these points while writing this letter regarding the power supply is your area is erected, right? So starting line you know very well, through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I would like to draw the kind attention of the higher authorities. Next you will go with the points, what is the effect on the people. Next, say how repeated request, means we have already complaints about it, but the higher authorities did not take any action against it. After that, I hope that your newspaper will publish my views and it will aware the people about it, and the governments and the municipality and the electricity board will take and strict action against it. Then thank you, complimentary clause, yours truly, then your name. Okay dear student, in this way you can write this particular letter. So good luck students, have a nice day.